Hello everyone. So, that's okay, off you go. Sorry, we've still got a bit going on here. So, because it's looking pretty good, I thought we would give you a bit of a walkthrough. So what I'm going to do is turn the camera around so you can see. Okay, there we go. So firstly, this is the little study area. So it's got the little screen wall there and somewhere to sit and, you know, do some things. And got this lovely little chair from Spotlight. Not Spotlight, where did it come from? Freedom, yeah, which looks good. Then our favourite print on the wall. And so then this is the living area. So David's just touching up painting the slats because they needed another coat. Say hello, David.
Hello.
In between meetings. So yes, Cherie's putting tinsel.
Hi. This is tough.
Out on the balcony. So this little creation was Cherie and David's creation. So they bought something online, did you? You bought a little table online and then just put slats in it to make it a barbecue cover, which was much easier than the way I always do it. And now, so you can see out here, we've got a couple of chairs. It's a little tiny balcony, but it's got an amazing view, which is really lovely. It'll be a lovely spot to sit and watch the world go by. So we've got the dining room here. Let me stand back. The curtains aren't on the open side, Kim, they're just blowing through. So there we've got a little dining table and chairs, plant in the corner. Try not to put too much furniture so we don't over furnish it. So we've got this light looped across. And you'll see Ross, the electrician over there. It's like the dentist ad, you know, when he puts his hands up and says hi. Yeah, so he's just finishing off a little bit of wiring in the kitchen, but otherwise it's good. Yeah, at least we love this too. I think that was a really good move. You can't really see, but that's a curved bench. I'll go around the other side. I'll just show you. Kmart coffee table. I was worried it was too big, but we've decided it was okay, and there's the other one over there. Kmart coffee table for like $29, and then Cocoa Republic chair for about $4,000. So bit of a mix and match. So basically the panelling on the straight is a panelling system, but of course we couldn't put that round the curve. So we got the carpenter, we got Tasmanian oak battens, and the carpenter installed them. But of course the painter had been and gone. He'd already been back for touch-ups. So thankfully David is an amazing painter, so he's fixing those up. Love this stone. It's a composite stone, very cost effective, very happy with that. I'll keep moving up. So one of the great things is this has great cross-flow ventilation because the apartment goes from east to west and there are windows on both sides, so it's really cool, which is lovely. And so we'll just go into the bathroom first. We have a problem in the bathroom with the tiles that hasn't been resolved. It's got what's called a grout haze on it. Can you see the white stuff? And that's just residue from the grout. Oh, hang on a tick. Which I've got to go and get a special acid to remove. So just showing you so we've got oak cabinet, backlit light, that mirror that came from Adair's. We found a great new bathroom wear supplier. So the shower screen, that's a off-the-shelf shower screen. Benny, our tiler's coming back to silicone it. See, they used to have brackets on the floor, but now they don't. They're just silicone together. And down here, so we've got the freestanding, well, it's back to the wall bath. And I didn't put in a towel rail this time, so this is what I've done. This is a la Kathleen Friedrich. So that's a bit different, gives us more space in the room. So once again, that lovely stone. Awesome, yeah, it's good. It's not too big, which is what we wanted. Now, my husband, he owns a huge amount of photographic equipment for a hobby photographer, and this is all I've got to show for it, but at least I've got something now. So he took these photos of the QVB, actually one of them's a bit crooked, I'll have to straighten that up, and framed them. They've just gone into Kmart frames, so pretty happy with that. Now we're in the laundry. I'll just close that door. Once again, oak cabinet. I originally intended to run that bench right across, but I realised, so the joiner made a cabinet for the hot water service, I'll just show you that, and I realised if I went ahead with putting it straight across, they wouldn't have been able to fit their washing machine in. So fortunately, I pulled back before we had a problem to deal with. So we just put the stone on the cabinet, and that's great. Okay, so in here is the bedroom 2. Sorry, it's not really making it easy. Now, I did a little tutorial on making a bedside light look like a pendant. That's a Balinese light. I think it needs to be dropped a bit lower, but anyhow, that's that. So if anyone wants to know how to do it, it's in the She Renovates Facebook group. So the windows, curtains from IKEA, and this is the master bedroom. So that's one of my homemade bed heads. I've got some bedside tables at home. I haven't brought them in for this yet. But we basically, cushions, we just used what we had. Just got a mirror on the wall, and that's that. Most of my artwork was too big for these rooms, and we decided they didn't really need it. And this is the little powder room. Had I not been concerned about the market, I would have knocked this wall out and put a shower in, so it was a proper ensuite. But I decided that we need to err on the side of caution, get it done as quickly as possible. And this was a bit of an issue because I had the cabinet maker or the joiner make the vanity, and when it got here, it didn't fit the top. I got the top, and so had to come back and remake it. But anyhow, and so we've put one of these cabinets over it, just so there's heaps of storage, and there's a power point in there for shavers, hair dryers, whatever. And so that's it. That's Chalmers Street. There's the main door. Unfortunately, it sort of cuts off the bathroom, which is a bit annoying, but that's something we couldn't change. And linen press on the right-hand side. And when you come down the stairs, the first thing you're greeted with is this riser, which was originally about 700 wide, and we've widened it to about 950 in order to line up with the kitchen bench, the wider island unit. So Kimon's asking the sink trough, move it to beside the hot water service. Because we're on the 8th floor, Kimon, that was going to be a bit of a carry-on, so we made the decision not to move the sink and just leave it where it is. The panelling is just a panelling system. I actually bought it on eBay. So it comes in 2.7 metre long sheets, and I think you get 3 in a sheet, so it covers about 400 mil. So yeah, and it's pretty cost effective. So we bought pretty much all new furniture, except for a few odd things I brought from home. And yeah, so there you go. So that job's done, which I'm very pleased about. Alice, I most certainly will share the details with you. Yeah, so I'm just going through to see if I've missed any questions. Hope you enjoyed that little tour. I have to say, you can see we're still, well, I shouldn't say I'm still at it because I'm being a slacko today, but Cherie and David have been here for quite some time, tidying up the last minute details. I just have to go and get the acid for the bathroom or the wet room floors, and then tomorrow Cheryl and Karen and I will be doing a last clean, and hopefully that will be the last thing that we have to do, and then we can just sit back and enjoy the sales process. Something that I'm really thrilled about is that our agent's really confident, and that's confident in his product, okay? So that's always a good thing. If they feel, it's like anything, you can sell anything if you have faith in it. And so one of the things that he does before we go to market, he goes through and picks it to bits, so that because he's looking at it from a buyer's point of view. But there wasn't much he could pick, which I'm really happy about, so it's great. How did we get the slats under the stone? They went in before the stone went down, Sonica. So, yeah, so there you go. And otherwise, hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you same time next week.